Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the studio. I've actually done these journals weeks ago, but I haven't had a chance to upload them. So here they are now. So what I'm doing is I've got these journals. This particular one was made for my daughter. It's an attitude journal, and it's a really interesting one where you get to put in your affirmations and your goals and what you're thankful for. So I thought it would be a nice gift. So what I'm applying here on top of this cover is just some PVA glue or Elmer's glue, and I want to pour my resin over the top of it. So I'm just going to wait until the next day, which is now, and getting ready to pour some resin. So I've got my big syringe, and I've got some liquid tint kind of mixed in. This is a turquoise blue, and it started coming out of the syringe real nice and smooth, and then I had a big blob, and then I just decided to blob the whole thing. So that's what I did. Look how pretty that color is, and I'm so sorry that I'm out of this color now, but I will be getting some more shortly. So this is what I'm doing. This will spread, but at the moment it's sort of contained within that the glue part, and the glue just kind of its job there is to seal the cover so nothing sort of leaks or seeps through. So now I'm just putting in some angel white, and you know, I've just put in too much. I just go so overboard with the white, you know, and I could have left it like that. It would have been still okay, but you know me, I just change my mind all the time and try to change things. So I'm just applying that white, and it looks pretty as it is. I should have just left it at this, but no. But anyway, I decided to put in some little funky shells from my local beach, which my daughter Anna visits quite often. So these tiny little shells, I love them because they're not perfect, you know, they're broken, and they just have so much character and history, you know. I just wish they could talk to me and tell me what happened to them, why they're broken up, and you know what sort of happened to them. So but you know, I'm just gonna have to imagine that. And I'm adding some more white. Oh my gosh, now I'm thinking, why did I do that? But anywho, and I'm gone. Thumbs up. Yep, I'm good to go. But anyway, it started leaking. So I decided to just go around, and guys, this is a really good tip. I just went around with my PVA glue and kind of just trapped all that resin, and it stayed there. It didn't move past it. It just stayed there, which is great. I'm definitely going to be using this just wet like that. You know, I didn't wait for it to dry up, because you know, when you do wait for it to dry up, you know, resin can still go over it. So wet like that works great. So here I go. Here I go with another journal, which I ended up giving to my son and his lovely wife, because they have a little business on the side, and I thought they might need a little journal, little diary to write down the appointments and things like that. So I already had some PVA glue dried up in that little rectangle area, and then I decided to just go around with some more glue just to kind of contain the pigments in there. So the pigment that I'm using here is also a turquoise blue, but it looks pretty dark here because the background is quite dark. So, but that's no problem, because once I put in my angel white in there, it'll lighten up the area and it will look great. So I've got my tiny little baby syringe, and I'm using it to create these little waves. And you know, sometimes it's really hard to get a continuous line with a syringe, especially a syringe that's been used so many times. So And sometimes you get a little bit of a blob. But anyway, look at that colour coming up now. And I know it looks quite bluish here, but it is a beautiful, beautiful turquoise blue. Sometimes the colours don't come out true in the video, but you're just going to have to take my word for it, and you can just do whatever you want. You can just do a straight up pour, but I think it makes a really pretty gift, you know, even for a birthday. I mean, Christmas was one thing, but you can do it for birthday or anniversary or anything like that. It makes a really, really pretty gift. So that's all I'm doing. This one's quite simple, and I will be putting some nice little shells on there as well, just to decorate it a little bit, just because I live near the beach and I have access to these tiny little shells. And you know what? A lot of people look for these perfect big shells, and that is great to put in a bowl and have them displayed. But I like the tiny little ones that give me so much character. So here come the shells, the little broken shells, and they look quite pretty there. And you can see that I've kind of just stirred in that white, and when the resin set, it just created this really beautiful picture of like a wave, or a, you know, just a crazy stormy ocean, which I really love. And this was just, you know, I only did that because, you know, I had extra resin, so I thought I'd grab another diary and do some more. So what I decided to do here is just mix up some turquoise blue powder pigment, which is a mica pearlescent pigment, just to jazz up and create a little bit of shine and shimmer in my piece. I really didn't have to do that, but I did it anyway, because, you know, why do you do these things? You know, I don't know. Don't ask me. And I'm trying not to wreck my brand new Samsung smartwatch. I just showed it to you just then. Oh, geez, I'm just showing off. I have to look after my heart, you know, because I've had a bit of problems. So I'm you know, I've got track on what's going on all the time now. So now I have some really gorgeous ultrafine glitter. I believe this is Ariel. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, because I did this a few weeks ago, so I forget what I used. And some diamond blue, just to add some more shimmer. There wasn't enough shimmer for me in this piece, so I need some really nice glitter to do that. And these ultra fine glitters are really, really good, because they don't poke out, you know, they just blend in and they just become like a pigment in resin. So it's really good. So I'm happy that I did that, because it did lift the piece a little bit. And then I decided to just grab my little dragonfly piece of a necklace that I used to wear years ago when I used to go out partying and clubbing. And I thought, oh, it is just so pretty, and you know, I love dragonflies, and this will be really, really a great addition to this piece. So I turned this completely into something completely different, and my daughter will always be reminded of me by looking at this journal, by seeing this dragonfly with these little pretty little pearls hanging off it. So that's what I did, just arranged them around, and when I was happy with it, I just left it be. There was one piece that was kind of poking out and was not agreeing with me, but I persevered, and it ended up looking great. And I thought I might just mention to you that this is not an attitude journal, it is a gratitude journal. I do apologize, but you know, it is sort of an attitude to have gratitude. So there you have it. And I had to move from where I was doing this audio, because the dogs went crazy, and you know, it was just too much racket. So there we go. Thumbs up, look at it. I'm really happy. It just looks like a lovely splash of water with all those goodies in there. And I love it. Please let me know what you think. I love reading your comments, and subscribe, like, all that jazz. Thanks for watching. Bye.